Hello, my ladies and gents, and all our other friends. Obviously, if you can see how I'm looking, I have not been feeling well as of late, which is okay. We did promise you guys that we'd be showing you parts of my pregnancies or aspects of my pregnancy with Corin. And so today, on Thursday, we're doing another Throwback Thursday. We're taking it back to trying to get ourselves into this small apartment and what that whole process looked like. It's not so much a how-to as it is kind of like a vlog, but you can kind of see where our mind was at and what we were having to do to downsize to get out of here, and basically our general ideas of fitting baby and ourselves into this tiny little one-bedroom apartment that we're about to leave finally. And I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Good morning, everyone. You have to excuse my really rough appearance as suspected because I was active yesterday. I'm getting to pay for it today, and I had a late start to the day on top of that, so all fun stuff there. But oops, sorry for that. But even more, we're not going to go out today, hopefully tomorrow. But I'm actually in a lot of pain from yesterday, especially in my thighs. The muscles there just want to be on fire. So husband and I are trying to get house stuff done because he has 2 days off in a row. He actually gets his full weekend this weekend. And when he's off from work, we are trying to get house ready for baby. This is not the most stable thing in the world. Not an actual selfie stick. Trying to use this tripod as a selfie stick, and it's yeah, probably a little bit wobbly. Anyway, so I don't like this apartment. We have oh, you can see husband Jameson in the back, yay. It's about 100 and some square feet smaller than quoted to us online, which means it doesn't fit all of our things like our last apartment. Well, our last apartment barely did because it didn't have what do you call it? It didn't have really great storage space. It was nice, it was open, it was big, we could fit mostly into it, but we always had like 2 or 3 boxes left over. So we've been here for 6 months, and now we have baby on the way. We're trying to figure out how to make a particularly smaller space than what we're used to, or I should say what we got used to, fit 3 of us. So that's what we're kind of doing today. We still have boxes. We're trying to figure out how to organize better in here. I'm also apparently out of breath. Like, I'm in pain today. Like, I hurt. So my job is to go through these boxes today as well as edit. We do have some of his stuff, baby boy stuff, set up, as well as, my cane. Yeah, had to use that last night to get through the house. But looking at mattresses online for eldest son, and hopefully when he gets here. And then this is our problem. Excuse me. So yeah, we're like, everything's being pulled out of its corners and trying to figure out what to do with things. And this is the base to our son's stroller. It is not small. We knew that at the time, but it was on such a deep discount sale, and it was everything we needed and wanted. So husband's back here in our bedroom trying to, that's our giveaway stuff. We have some stuff to take to Goodwill. And then we're taking our closet. Well, this is a good amount of space there, love. Oh, he cleared that out pretty well. Must be nice to be able-bodied. He just got this done. This is like totally unfair. I'm kind of like, what? Why can't I do that? So then we have this whole issue of stroller versus wheelchair. That's another conundrum that I'm coming up with, because we need to go ahead and get the bottom of our stroller stored in the car. God, there's stuff everywhere. It's falling down everywhere. And continuously downsizing in an apartment that was supposed to fit us makes me mad, because it's not like we didn't do that before we left. Oh my God. So obviously, since it's a cleaning day, I pretty much do not plan on doing any hair and makeup. So realistic vlog. Right now we're trying to figure out what to do with the stroller. If we put it in the back of the car, we can't put my wheelchair back there because both of them won't fit. Plus, I mean, if we were using my wheelchair like tomorrow, hopefully we'll go out somewhere so I can get out of the house, like legitimately get out of the house. And if we put the wheelchair in the back of the car, we can't fit the stroller and vice versa. And the other problem is too is my wheelchair is a manual chair. I don't have a power chair. Originally when they were giving me the manual chair, I was kind of excited about it. Although I didn't realize until I got the manual chair that my joints were actually as bad if not worse than they felt on a regular basis. So it turned out that me doing the manual chair underneath my own power just isn't, it's not feasible. I can maybe go short distances on my own on a very flat, smooth surface. But as far as going out anywhere and doing anything, I can't use the wheelchair on my own. So we also are trying to look into now of getting me a power chair that folds up and hopefully something that will fit in the car as well as the stroller. So right now we have our car seat in there. Hopefully we'll figure out a way, because right now the car seat's in the center and then my walker, because I do switch back and forth depending on my day and how far we're going and how well I feel, because sometimes I just want to get the walk in if I can walk well enough. And that's been difficult too because the walker's actually takes up more space than a single chair. So trying to find room, like purposely downsizing so 3 of us can fit in here because our lease isn't up until the month after he's born. And then not knowing whether or not we're going to have the energy or ability to move into a place after baby gets here, because that sounds like a lot. Chronically ill, newborn, husband works all the time. Ooh, I don't like this being in this apartment at all. And it's made me very miserable and I want to get out of here so bad. And then there's the reality of we're going to have a newborn and we are already kind of doing this with like one hand tied behind our back. So are we going to go ahead and attempt to raise him for another year in here? Or are we going to make our lives much more difficult and add another financial strain? Because I mean, a power chair for me is already like $2,500 on top of having to pay for medications the VA is supposed to be covering, but they're too slow on the paperwork, and these are things that are immediately needed now. Like I have to get test strips, I have to get medications in order to get my kidneys to, or not kidneys, my pancreas to pop out insulin because it's not giving me enough. So, and the VA is just sitting here, it's like, well, we have paperwork that needs to get filled out and that takes time. And I'm like, but I'm pregnant now and we need it now. So we're having to do that out of pocket as well. And this is so much fun. And now we're spending one of our weekend days just trying to knock out as much as possible. So, yay, happy vlog. I'm like, the realities of life, like true realities. I'm definitely having a moment where I'm completely and totally jealous of my able-bodied husband. I just sat down to do that little tiny vlog. It wasn't even 5 minutes. And my husband, seriously, he moved the dresser with all the clothes in it that was sitting here. Focus, please. The dresser that was sitting here to now we're over here. I'm like, what? But it's awesome. Like, it's pretty spectacular. Every disabled person should have an able-bodied person to do everything for them.
Once we're done using the halo,
once we're done with the halo,
we can move that back over here and put the crib right there.
Okay. Will the crib?
Yes, it will fit
Casey.
there.
Casey, stop tearing up the carpet. There's something under there she wants.
Get away from there.
But then where are we going to put the halo?
That's going to have to get broken down and put somewhere anyway. It can't just sit around like this for the rest of the time.
I know. Lovely. So much fun. My husband doesn't want to be on camera. His exact words were, I wouldn't even do a radio interview. So trying not to get him in here as much as possible. But the question is in this area, where to put the makeup chair to do, which is sitting there right now with stuff on it. You can barely see it. But the makeup chair right over there. Because now the mirror is right there. And the question or the problem of where we're going to put the chair now. The problem is my back. And
yes,
if
but
we
you don't have to be leaned over this to do your makeup.
Kind of do. I don't know, like, on top of everything else, I am just getting older. Like, just getting older. And I don't know. Like, well, I guess I could try and put the little magnifying mirrors closer by. I'm gonna maybe use the boppy and try and keep the upper part of my body supported, because it's the back. The whole problem is not being able to slide under there. It's my back. It's kind of fun. So you're trying to clear out drawers for... You're trying to make room in your drawers for corn?
I'm trying... These two are going to be for his stuff.
Okay, so your top two drawers are going to be for corn.
And I'm going to go through this, and some of it's going to go garbage, like this. That's an old, stretched out undershirt.
Oh, it's not one of your army shirts?
No, those are all hanging up in the closet.
I don't know if your white shirts will fit me, but the belly's just going to keep going, and I don't know if the clothes that we bought to fit growing belly are going to fit. Do you see her? Watch. Honey, so she's just watching what you're doing. I put my hand down.
She thinks you're playing with her.
I'm not playing with her, though. I'm just trying to put my hand down. She wants to play. You're in the middle of doing stuff, but you have time to play with the bad kitty. Well, no, but you're saying what?
It's a poncho. Poncho.
Okay, but you don't want to get rid of it because what?
You never know when you might need it to go out in the rain and do something.
So I was just to get rid of my stuff, but...
Yes, look how much room this takes up. The amount of stuff you have takes up 5 boxes out there.
Right now he can't even save 5 boxes worth of stuff because these 2 boxes are actually his stuff. So, like, I mean, it's not stuff we're going to get rid of either, because if you see it, God, his stuff is so busted. Anyway, but we're not obviously not getting rid of this stuff. So we need to find a place to keep memory things in boxes. So this is this one box, and then there's a box underneath it that's the same thing. My job's in the living room, and I don't think I'm gonna have fun with this. Here, honey. Ugh, smells like box. We have no gas in the car, so my husband's run out to get gas. I'm trying to stay calm. I don't feel him moving, but I just started bleeding profusely, so we're running to the ER. I am 22 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I felt him moving not even an hour ago. Like, I felt him kicking me not even an hour ago. So we're going to run to the closest emergency room and see what's happening. Oh, yes, come back Sunday when hopefully we have a newer vlog, like something from now, or something from like this week, because maybe hopefully I will feel better at some point in time. Don't worry, it's not the pandemic stuff going on, it's just the regular stuff as always with the autoimmune issues I suffer on a regular basis. It's just not been fun. Don't know what the vlog's going to be on Sunday. Hoping to do something about selling on Facebook Marketplace with the do's and don'ts. We'll see what happens though. But don't forget, if you click the subscribe button and notification bell button, what will end up happening is you'll get notified when we post up our next vlogs. So at least there's a good start there. Anyway, like I said, not feeling well, brain not working. It is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you're having a beautiful morning, a wonderful evening, just a blessed afternoon whenever our vlog should find you. And as always, please keep watching. See you guys later.